Over 500 delegates are meeting in Kenya's capital Nairobi for this year's second German-African Business Summit to help decision makers in business and politics in Germany and the African continent.
We want to establish, the German industry wants to establish itself even more in Kenya and in these African states. That's the reason for this entire conference.
Africa is the world's second fastest growing economy after East Asia. Therefore, this year's summit will focus on Africa's economic potential and discuss future trends in the African-German cooperation.
So these are opportunities we have to share with investors, and this region is actually a promising region when it comes to business, especially because it is a region where you have a second country in the whole sub-Saharan Africa where doing business is actually the best, and this is Rwanda. And you know, when you have such a region with opportunities, you have such a region with a growing population, it's important to attract investors.
The first GABS held in Berlin in 2015 was a great success, resulting in African economies growing by 3.6%, higher than the global economy with 3.1%. Also in 2015, East Africa became the continent's growth engine with an average growth of 6.3%.
I think sometimes German companies tend to be a bit more careful and a bit slower in making decisions because we want to understand first what exactly is happening and how we can best contribute. But I can assure you, once we have decided to start, you can count on very reliable partners that come for the long run and that are happy to work with local partners and employees.
Kenya's Cabinet Secretary for Foreign Affairs, Amina Mohammed, was present at the event, giving a speech on how beneficial GABS is to the African continent.
Improved political and macroeconomic stability, structural and regulatory reforms, and improved infrastructure in many African countries have significantly improved the business environment. It's our collective interest to harness these opportunities through trade and investment and the sharing of knowledge and expertise. German companies that have invested on the continent will confirm that many opportunities exist to create markets and to establish long-term relationships, especially in consumer-related industries, in agriculture and in infrastructure.
The two-day conference will allow some 400 participants from business and politics to explore new markets, meet potential business partners and discuss challenges that may face the African-German business.